Howdy toddy everybody, this is Tommy with Colonel Reb Scale Models coming at you Monday with another entry into Cieran Newland's Wings and Things group build. My oldest daughter was away this weekend on a Girl Scout camping trip, which allowed me time to have the opportunity to have my son Tommy build his model for the group build. And of course, like siblings, when my daughter saw what he had built and that I had done a video and took pictures of him building it, she wanted to join as well. She had mentioned her interest in doing it when we first watched Cieran's initial video regarding the announcement of his group build, but I didn't know if she would really go through with it. She actually does like building the models, I think just as much as my son does, and so, you know, I didn't think anything of it, and, you know, she implied to me yesterday that she definitely wanted to build something for Cieran's group build. So today, I told her I would pick something up. So today, I went by Hobby Lobby, which is nearby the body shop where I had to recently do some repairs to one of our vehicles from a little door ding where one of the other parents at school had bumped into me in a parking lot. But anyway, so I said, well, I got to go over there, so I'll just swing by Hobby Lobby, take my coupon, and pick up, you know, another one of these kits. I looked online last night to kind of see what was available, and then went there to the store thinking, okay, well, if they have that one, then I'll get it. So what I decided to pick up for her is something I'm pretty sure she's going to like, and this is the kit that I chose. It's the same Revell Snap Tight kit with the pre-molded design, and I thought to get this one because my daughter, she's all about, you know, colorful things and such, and this is actually one of my favorite jets of the United States, which is the Phantom. And I had also actually saw a performance of the Thunderbirds back, I want to say around 1990, at an air show that they have every year in Jackson, Mississippi, which is just the capital of Mississippi, and I'm from outside that area, the suburbs of that city. So it was just amazing. By that time, they were actually using the F-16s, obviously, because the Thunderbird started in '53 with the F-84G with the solid straight across wing, and then moved to the F-84F, which had the swept-back wings like the F-14 did later. They used that, and then they used I think the F-100, and then obviously went to the Phantom II, the F-4 Phantom II like you see here, in '69, and then stopped using it in '73 and replaced it with the T-38 Talon, the trainer version of the I think it was the F-5, because of the oil crisis of '73. And I'm just kind of going by on some of the history I read last night when I was thinking about doing this kit. It's funny that they stopped using the Phantom because it is such a big aircraft, and it uses a lot of fuel. Apparently it uses enough fuel to fly 5 of the Talons. So imagine the fuel savings when you do one of these performances. And actually I didn't know until I was reading that the red, white, and blue color scheme was not used in the beginning. This was the first aircraft that used it. The prior ones from the 50s and 60s were the metallic, the metal color with just blue and red accents. And then I guess because of the Phantom, and I guess because of its speed perhaps, and they were using different types of high temperature metals, they had to come up with a different type of paint. So they went ahead and used white, and that's what they've used since then. And then after the Talon was retired, it was retired in '83, and they replaced it with what they have today, which is the F-16 Fighting Falcon. And I also did not know that they actually canceled last season's performances because of the budget sequestration with our Congress, being stupid and not coming to agreements on budget cuts and taxes and things like that, which is just a mess. But anyway, this is the kit that she's going to put together. I don't know if she'll do it today or tomorrow after school. I did open the kit, and you can see on the back, I didn't show you this on Tommy's previous one, it actually has a picture of the actual pieces all decorated. And I opened it to look at the quality of the, which end did I open? Here we go. I opened it earlier and looked to see the designs, and I was kind of disappointed because if you can see, I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but they're right around here. I think you can see it. Can you see that bleed through? That almost like an overspray right around the bottoms. This is the underside of the wing. So I don't know if I can clean that up or if I should even try. I may just leave it. I don't want to mess it up any worse than it already is, but it just looks like part of the process of painting these, however system they used to do it from the factory, didn't work out too well. It's here and then also here, but I don't see it anywhere else on the plane. There's the cockpit. I see a little bit right there. It's more with the blue than with the red. But anyway, it's just going to go in her room, maybe even in my son's room hanging. I don't know. Depends on what happens. But we'll try to get this built. Again, I'll do the same thing as before because she's very shy. And I know if my son didn't want to do it on camera, I'm sure she is definitely not. But I'll take photos and, we'll have a good time. And I wanted to say thanks to everybody who put some great comments on my son's video of him doing his build. And I just keep watching all these people jumping into the group build, so I'm sure Cieran is smiling from ear to ear and probably driving Daddy crazy to keep looking at the at YouTube and checking his updates to see what comments have been put. So we're having fun with it. Like I said, anything we can do to support the young modelers out there, and of course, like I told Aaron in the beginning, who can resist that little face of his. So hopefully more people would jump in. There's still a lot of time left, and get a lot of people in the community involved. So I know it's going to make his day. I'm sure he's going to be happy. I'm just wondering what his next group build is going to be. So anyway, signing off. Hope everybody had a great weekend, a great Mother's Day again, and as always, hotty toddy and God bless.